All right, well, welcome to the kitchen, everybody. Today we're going to be making basically some street tacos. Well, close as we can get to it. So one thing that we'll be doing is just making it, but we'll be using something a little different than I've never made these before. But this is instant masa. And so we'll be using this to make our tortillas. It's going to probably be a little bit better than what we did last time with the flour ones, because I also picked this little contraption up to do, well, I think it's this way. Yeah, that's way. It goes this way. So this is a tortilla press. So it should help us out to make them more uniform, more just better in the long run. So that's what we'll be doing. So let's get started here. And so we'll just start putting stuff together and getting everything squared away. All right, yep. So first off, what we need to do is we need to get some of the ingredients together because we're gonna be making pico de gallo and let's see what else we want to put in there. Well, let's look at the ingredients. Let's see what we can make. All right, so let's see here. We got a bunch of food here. We even have some cheese to put on there. And I'm gonna let y'all guys decide kind of like what kind of meat once we get a few more people jumping in and stuff. But we have a lot of stuff to work on here. But we'll start at least prepping our ingredients. So we got some cilantro, we got some tomatoes here, right? We got a lot of stuff. We got some jalapenos, and we have some limes. So we have a bunch of stuff, a lot of food to like kind of cook up here. And so we even have some bell pepper. Actually, I have one other bell pepper. Let me go get it. Let's see here, we have a red one. Yeah, red bell pepper. And we have a lemon. Yeah, we have some other stuff too. Oh, we're gonna cook up this corn too. We got some corn. It's gonna be using some actual fresh corn too. We're gonna grill that up. Well, not grill, but more roast, right? So we're gonna be roasting that up for sure. And so that's what we got going on. And we have an extra jalapeno if we need. Yeah, we got a lot. Hey, Objective, how's it going? Yeah, got a lot of cool stuff here. So let's get stuff prepped here. Let's see, where do we want to start? Tortillas need to sit for a little bit, but I think that's it. But I kind of want to get other stuff ready to go beforehand. So I guess the real question is let's see, are we in focus? Yeah, we're good. Hey, so the question is, should we try to cook up chicken today or should we just stick to chorizo? That's the big question. The chicken might take a little bit of time because I gotta get it prepped, right? If we do chicken, we'll have to kind of get it to marinate for a little bit, but that's up to y'all. If y'all want me to do chicken, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna start prepping everything else and we'll go from there. Hey, Pollo. So you're gonna have to decide, do we want chicken and chorizo or just chorizo? That's the question. So if we want both, the chicken's gonna take longer, just letting you know that, okay? So it's up to y'all, which one y'all want. So I have both. We have pork chorizo and beef chorizo, and then we have some chicken thighs. So which one do y'all want to go with? And then we'll start prepping that up. So what are y'all hungry for? Because I have a bit of chicken here. Maybe the chicken is the one we go with. Get that one prepped up at least. Because I need to get that like marinating, I think is the idea there. And so we can marinate this chicken up and get this going, right? That way we have it all situated. So the corn is going to be pretty much like near the end of the whole deal. We'll put the corn in there. Yeah, let's get the chicken going. So I need to get, let's see here. I don't have enough lime because I made a mistake with the limes because I really needed like 3 to 4 and only got 2. But luckily I have a lemon. So we're going to do a half lime, half lemon marinade for the chicken. because what that does is that juice will break down the chicken and make it a whole lot more tender. So that's what we'll try to do. I don't even know if I have a juicer technically, but I think we can probably manage it, right? Like it's just, you just squeeze some lemons, right? There's not much to it. Yeah, squeezing lemons is pretty easy to do, correct? Yeah. All right, let's get this going. Let me look at the recipe that I had for the grilled chicken. What did they recommend? Not that one. Let's see. Okay, so we want lime juice. Basically, we put the chicken with some lime juice, olive oil, garlic, some cumin, and then we're going to use chipotle chili powder. That's what we have. We have some chipotle chili powder in there. And let that soak for a while, and then we're going to chop up some cilantro in there too. Okay, here's the thing. So I got cilantro, but I cannot remember what it tastes like to me. So I'm going to taste it and see if it's okay, because if it tastes like soap, maybe I don't like it. Doesn't really taste like soap to me, so I guess I'm fine. That's that trick, right? Like if you can't taste, if it tastes fine to you, you're good. Because I know some people don't like fresh cilantro. All right. So, oh shoot, what did I need? What am I doing? Okay, I need to get a bag for this, right? I need to take this out, put it in a bag. So let me get a bag. And then we'll make our mixture. And we just need olive oil, lime juice, the chicken thighs. Yeah, okay, so let's make a little mixture here while we're getting here. Let me get a little bowl to put all this in. Let's see here, what do we got? Just need a simple bowl to make the marinade with. Maybe I have a bowl over here. Let's see here, what do we got? What do we got here? Where my mixing bowls go? Oh, there's some. The kitchen's in the state of my mind, so, which is a mind of disarray. So, but that's okay. We're good. We'll use this little one to kind of mix it up and stuff. Use this one to mix up all the juices and everything. So we'll do that, and then we'll get this all going. So I need some of this cilantro, and we're just going to kind of undo a little bit. I'm going to put the cilantro in first. So let's see here. Ooh. All these bags going everywhere. So yeah, let's get this undone. And we'll kind of, basically we want just a little bit of the cilantro here. This cilantro is pretty much like free, to be honest. That probably is enough cilantro, right? We're gonna like kind of just basically de-stem it. All right, there we go. We'll kind of just rip it up here a little bit. Hopefully y'all can see, and that's a decent angle for what I'm showing off. I'm trying to remove as many of the stems as possible, but we're just trying to kind of loosely rip it. You could probably chop this, to be honest, but this is fine, as long as you're okay with getting cilantro in your hands. I suppose if you don't like cilantro, you probably wouldn't want to do it this way, but that's the way I'm going to be doing it. All right. So there we go. We got some cilantro in there. I think that's enough cilantro. Yeah. We might need more. It's probably fine to put a little bit more of this in there. Yeah, let's just put a little more because we have so much of this to spare, you know. I almost left the store without paying for my beans today. Like put everything up there to check out. Oh yeah, I need to tell you all the adventures I had today of getting all the food and everything. Like I went to, so pretty much the only place that sold a tortilla press was Target. But unfortunately, Target did not have the ingredients to make the tacos or the tortillas. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to go somewhere else. And so I went to Walmart to get the corn flour because they just did not have that at Target. Just didn't have nothing there. I think the Target was more of like, I mean, it didn't have I guess the Target that we have around here, the one that's closest to me, is more for goods and not so big on the food section. Because the most of the food they have there is the ready-to-eat stuff, to be honest. So, which kind of makes sense. I mean, they have like you can get like pizza there and stuff too. Okay, there we go. I think that's enough cilantro. Let's cut these limes and stuff open, and the lime and the lemon open, and we'll squeeze them as much as we can into there. So let's do that. I'm gonna throw this away. So I don't know if you noticed, but there is a new member to the kitchen back there. Smokey the Bear is keeping an eye on us. You know, we got to make sure that we stay safe at all times. Otherwise, you know, we risk, you know, starting a fire in the kitchen. So only you can prevent kitchen fires. So just remember that. All right, we'll squeeze that guy in there. Squeeze. Do more squeeze action here. Hopefully this is enough. More squeezing action. All right, so there we go. We got a good amount of lime juice in there. Squeeze it some more. Squeeze it some more. Get all the juice we can possibly get out of that lime. And now we're gonna do a lemon here. It's because we just wanna kind of make up for the fact that we're kind of low on the limes and stuff. I'll try to make sure that we don't get any of these seeds in there. All right, there we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. So it's gonna be a little lemony, which is fine because we're just using this lemon and lime juice to break down the chicken, right? That's pretty much it. All right, there we go. We got that done. Put some more in there. There we go. All right, we're done with all of that. I might keep this and try squeezing more out of it later. Because, I mean, you can technically reuse this for zest right here. So there is that. All right, good deal. Have all that done and ready to go. Let's see here. All right, shoot, my hands are a little limey and juicy. What else did I need? Oh, they say to use olive oil, so I guess we'll use a little bit of olive oil. Hopefully that's okay to use in this recipe. They want to put olive oil in here. I guess it's to soak it a little bit. So we put a little olive oil in here. Actually, about that much olive oil. There we go. And then what we want to do, let's see, we need some garlic and some cumin too. Garlic powder, there we go, that's good, that'll work very well. And then, not very much of this. Let's see here. I need a measurement. Kind of eyeballing the garlic just because it's probably fine to include a little more than usual. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3. Man, that I probably should have wore gloves with the limes, by the way, because my hands are hurting now. And then we want a teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoons of this. Okay, so this is, wait, teaspoons, right? Yeah, teaspoons. This is half a teaspoon. Oh, that smells really good, actually. So that's 1, so 3 of these to make 1.5. There's 1 teaspoon. All right, and there we go. So we're all good on the spices. All right, we got that. It says to put a little pepper in there. Shout out to Stick for sending in the pepper grinder. It was probably actually Stick's wife who got this for me, to be honest. But it's all good. All right, little bit of salt. All right, there we go. And then we just put it in the bag. We put it in a bag. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let me mix this up though a little bit first. Then we'll put all that over there, put that over there. And we're gonna let this thing sit for a while. Basically, we're gonna let it sit as long as possible, and then when we're ready, after we cook. Gotcha. Well, you use salt. Well, I guess you don't use pepper in a lot of baking, but this is what the mixture is gonna look like. And so we're gonna put this in the bag and then put the chicken in this bag too, so. You know what yeah, I probably should have put it all in the bag beginning with, because now it's kind of, we're losing a little bit of the mixture here. That's fine. I need to actually do that. I need to get into the baking scene too. And so we can take a baking journey. Maybe that's what I'll do next week. What do y'all think about that? Any baking ideas? And so like, I guess if you want to, I'm not good at decorating. Like I can't do cake decorating. I'm just really bad at it. But like I normally will bake pretty much every, like when I was a little bit younger, I would be constantly cooking and baking and stuff, like different yellow cakes, white cakes, chocolate cakes, cookie cakes, muffins, coffee cake, pound cake, dump cake. I'm trying to remember, custard, not custards. I don't know if I haven't made a custard. I guess if you consider like cream cheese, what is it? Cheesecake, sorry. Cream cheesecake. Wait, I guess it is cream cheesecake. But cheesecake, if you consider that a custard, then I've done that. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to not be so like eating the whole thing. I gotta be careful of it. But I think it'll be fine, you know. Having a muffin is perfectly fine for me. I do have the sugar diabetes, so I have to watch it, but that should be fine. All right, so we're just gonna kind of transfer all this into here, and then we're gonna let this sit in there. Just gonna put it all up in there. And then we're gonna kind of work itself all over. Then I need to make sure I wash my hands after. Now we might have to kind of rush this a little bit, to be honest, because most marinades you want them to sit for a long time, but it says oh, beignets. Oh, that's good. Oh, so speaking of like beignets, which, do you fry beignets? Are they deep fried? I cannot remember. They may not be. I think they're just like cooked, right? But if we ever wanted to do like fried stuff, I'll show y'all something once I get this situated. This hand is clean, this hand's dirty, so it's fine, but let me wash my hands. Yeah. But yeah, I got a little deep fryer, basically is what I got. So like if we wanted to do something like deep fried, like just specialty, like donuts or funnel cakes and stuff, we could probably do something like that. It's a small one. I'll show it to you in a second once I wash my hands and get that marinade all over the chicken. Let me just wash my hands. I'm gonna actually put on a glove again because I probably touched the outside of that bag. I just don't want to wash my hands again, that's all. Probably should have put the gloves on, but that's fine. Oh yeah, deep fried Twinkies are good. Play around with stuff like that. What I need someone to come over and eat all the sweet stuff for me, you know. Wonder where Liz is. Liz said she was gonna be here, but I think Liz is you coming all the way back down to here and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're just kind of like do all this. We're gonna like just get up in there, let that marinade get all over the chicken here. All that lime juice, all them spices, right? Like, we're gonna get up in there. Hopefully this sounds pretty good. I wonder what this sounds like. Does it have a good sound quality and stuff? Can y'all hear the sound it's making? Hopefully it sounds pretty interesting. All right, I think it's well coated. I just want to make sure I get it all up in there. Make sure the meat is completely coated. That kind of stuff. Polio is like, what are you doing to that chicken? Well, I'm trying to get it all tender, you know. Tender chicken is the key. Like, that's your main thing, right? So there's two things I heard that are good in tacos. Good tender meat, right? Good flavorful tender meat. Well, we're getting up in there. I'm getting up in there. I'm like getting all up into the little bitty pieces, right? Yeah, I'm getting up into the thighs really deep. So, you know, trying to get it all coated and covered and everything. I think I got it mostly coated. What do y'all think? Does that look good? Any marinate dudes or gals in chat? No, that looks good. All right, well, all right. So I think that's good. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. And someone remind me, basically, we have to wait a long time. Longer it sits, the better it'll taste. That's the rule. The longer it sits, the better it'll taste. So while that's going on, we're gonna be doing two things. We're gonna be making the tortillas, and we're gonna be doing a few things, right? We got some corn here. And I heard corn is one of those things, you know, there's a proper way to butter a corn. And so we're gonna experiment with that today. But we're gonna kind of like grill these or like just cook them at a high temperature in the oven. But we have to butter them properly before we do that. So yeah, there's a certain way you have to butter corn. There's only like one right way to do it from what I understand. And so we're gonna have to do that. Oh shoot, I forgot. So this is what I was telling y'all earlier. So this is a little addition to the kitchen. We have a little bitty, oh shoot, how does this open? Little bitty deep fryer. It's not very big, but I got it on a, like, you know, for fairly cheap. So yeah, we got a little basket here. We can cook up some fries. We haven't started the corn yet. I'll give you a warning when we get to the corn. All right, so don't worry about the corn yet. But, so we have a little deep fryer here, so whenever we're wanting to do anything like maybe the desserts or maybe, you know, another fish fry or whatever. Or, you know, maybe we'll fry up French fries. We have the technology now. And so this one, let's see. It says it can go to 375. I think that's good enough, right? It's a nice little one. I got it like at the corner store. We haven't done anything to the corn. Why do you keep talking about the corn? The corn is fine. The corn is safe. We haven't done anything to the corn yet. It's always remember. The corn may change. All right, so we're gonna put the deep fryer back because we're not deep frying anything today, unfortunately, but that's fine. Well, the thing is we can't grill today because the grill does not work because we don't have no gas in the tank. So we're gonna have to broil the corn, unfortunately. Plus, it's over 102 degrees outside. That's what the dash on my car said. And my cheese that I bought for the tacos melted before it even got into the car. So we're gonna opt for an indoor broiled corn. So yeah, it's a hot day. Perfect for running. Some people tell me it's the perfect weather for running, so, but I don't run. You know, that's just me. Okay, so let's see here. What do we want to start? Do we want to start on the tortillas? Let's start on the tortillas, because I feel like I'm going to mess this up. 69. Nice. All right, we'll use this one. We'll use this one here. Let's kind of get this situated. Okay, I need to clean this off, right? I need to clean off the tortilla press, because we're going to be pressing some tortillas. All right, so let me move that out of the way. Let's put this back. Let's put this all back up, because we're going to be using this later. I guess it's fine. It'll be fine sitting out. Yeah, it'll be sitting out, because we're going to cut all this up anyway for. So we're going to be using lime. We're going to be using red onion, and we're probably going to use a little bit of yellow onion for our pico de gallo. And then we have plenty of tomatoes, and we have quite a bit of cilantro too. So yeah, we got a lot of that. And we got we have 2 jalapenos. Congrats, Nikita, good job. See, all they had to do is just buff mage to the moon and you could do it. I'm just messing with you. But remember, you're not ancient, you're an elf. You're elote. What does elote mean? I'm not sure what that means. All right. All right, so we're gonna get some of this. This was recommended. I've used this before, but this is instant corn mesa. Ancient elf, nice. All right, so we want 2 cups of this. Yeah, 2 cups. Now this is gonna make like a ton of tortillas, by the way. Let's see how many tortillas. It's gonna make 19 tortillas supposedly, so let's see if that's true. All right, pop that top off. All right, yep, we got that. All right, so we get 2 cups of this. Let's see. Combine 2 cups of corn mesa flour with 1.5 cups of water. Mix thoroughly for 2 minutes until you form a soft dough. If the dough feels dry, add a teaspoon of water 1 by 1. All right. Then let rest for 10 minutes. Divide dough into 19 equal balls. And then we put some, I saw 2 things. Parchment paper works and then regular old plastic wrap works. I'm going to see which one works better. And go from there. But this is a tortilla press. This just makes it a lot easier. All right. All right, there we go. Is that good? Maybe a little bit more. All right, there we go. No, I had a half of mine too kick on the grill today. It's just that heat took literally my breath away when I got into the car. And so I was like, that's just not going to be, that's just not pleasant. Plus, I think I would probably cook the food before I ever got it on the grill. It would like cook out there. All right, let's put a little thing there, and then we're going to add some water into this. Okay, was there something else I needed to do? It doesn't say anything else. I'm just making sure. Let's just double check. Okay, some people add a little extra salt to it. I guess we'll add a pinch of salt. Maybe 2 pinches. 2 pinches of salt. How about that? And then it says to use warm water. Okay. All right, so we're going to use some warm water. Water coming out of the tap is hot. All right, it's warm enough, I think. All right, all right. I probably should have put this in a cup. Let's do that. Let's just use this thing. Let's see, this has a measurement on it. No, it doesn't have all my measurements. Maybe this one. Here we go. Let's see here. This will work. Perfect. I want it warm, not hot, so I'm like feeling it. I don't know if y'all used to do this, but when I was growing up, right? Like, so I kind of helped out with my two younger siblings. And you use the back of your hand, right, to see if it's warm enough, right, for the bottle. Did any of y'all have siblings growing up? Or had to do this? All right, there, it's getting warm. There we go. That's enough. All right, so we're gonna put this in here. Gonna work it in there. So let me get, recipe says a wooden spoon. I don't have a wooden spoon. So this is not authentic. We're using a silicone spatula. It's already off to a bad start. All right, there we go. We've lost half our audience because I'm not using the right utensil. All right, there we go. Put a little more. Whew, almost slammed that down. The nice thing though about this is I have the ingredients at my disposal. There we go. There we go. I think we might need a little more water here. All right, let's just go in mostly all the way, except leave a little bit there. All right. Now we're gonna get to a point though here where we're gonna have to use our hands, because you gotta use your hands in a second. Yeah, there you go. All right, that's good. Put that right there. We're gonna go up in there in our hands, just like this. Use both our hands, kind of form it into a ball. Probably need to move this onto a sheet of some sort. Actually, it doesn't feel like I need that much water. All right, so let's say you mix it until you can form it into a ball. Yeah. Gently knead the dough until you can form it into a ball is what it says. Need more, stuff isn't getting mixed into there. Might need more water. What are you talking about? There's a bear behind me. Sheesh, you scared. Oh, yeah. Remember, only you can prevent kitchen fires. He's looking out for us, okay? He's giving us telling us to be mindful of it. Okay, I think I might need a little more water. All right, there we go. Do I need more water? What do y'all think? Because it's supposed to be a smooth dough, right? Or do I need more? What do we need? What do y'all think? All right, I'm going to wet it like this, wet the ball. Because what will happen if you don't do this, it's gonna dry out. Because that's kind of like what happened last time. You wanna make sure it's like damp. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just basically sticking my fingers in there, kind of wetting the outside of the ball here. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover it, right? But I don't want it to like completely dry out because we won't just let it rest. All right, there we go. Give it a slap. Tell it it's a good little ball. Put it in there. And now what we'll do is we'll put a plastic wrap on it and we'll wait for 10 minutes. Someone could set a timer for 10 minutes. I'd appreciate it. Just keep a note. It's 6:40. Yep. Give it a nice little tap and a slap. All right, so we're gonna do that, like loosely cover it. We're just gonna let it sit. So we're gonna set this aside. Put it over there for now. Just make sure it's covered. Make sure it's covered pretty well, actually. So I don't want it to dry out. There. Let it rest a little bit. Okay, cool, cool. So now what we'll do, I need to dry that off, and we'll prep the pico de gallo is what we're gonna do. Let me get one of these paper towels. While we're waiting for that to do its thing. All right. Clean our workspace up a little bit, and then we're gonna start cutting up some more stuff. All right, let's see here, what do we got? All right, this show that. Knife's over there, what do I miss? Okay, so for the pico de gallo, what do we need? All right, we need some tomatoes, onion, cilantro, and a jalapeno, and then just a little bit of lime juice. All right, I think we have all that, right? I think we do. So it says 5 tomatoes, but these tomatoes are like quite big. So what I'll do is I'm gonna cut up, like these are like objectively large Roma tomatoes, by the way. And so we'll cut these up. Yeah, I'm gonna start with 2, see how it is, and if it's enough, it's enough. If it's not, well, we'll cut up another one, so we're fine. Give them a wash. All right. Where is my? There it is. Little rag to dry off my hands. All right, good deal. We'll just get a cutting board here. So we can start this up. All right, there we go. Looking good, looking good. Knife out. Make sure to hone that. Let's see, we got that, we got that. So got the onion. We'll use the red one. The red one I think will look pretty cool. It's got to look more colorful, right? So I think that's a good one. All right. We'll cut up these tomatoes. There we go. How do you cut up a tomato? We'll try it this way. Just try it this way. I'm trying not to cut myself, like gritting my teeth. Like, oh no, because if you cut yourself while you're cutting a tomato, you can't really tell, right? Because they're both red, right? Almost, I'm cutting myself there accidentally. Need to be careful. All right, so there we go. That's a good amount. I'm gonna put it in something like this. Oh, I have a new utensil too. I have one of these guys. I've been meaning to get one of these, but it's just basically you can use it for cutting dough or whatever. It does have a small blade, but it's not like the sharpest. But I think it's actually good for chopping too. So if you wanted to chop this up a little finer, right? It's good for prepping. Pick that up too. I should have done that because now it's wet again. I need to make sure that's very dry before I use it. But of course I'm covering it, right? So I'm coating it. Should be fine. Get rid of that little core there. So, there was something else I was wanting to tell y'all. What was my thought? My thought went away once I started cutting these tomatoes. So I'm trying not to cut myself here, but there was a thought. Maybe it'll come to me after a while. Let's see here. We got that done. This is a lot of actually tomatoes. I think 2 might be what we want. Okay, I think that's good, yeah. I think 2 is going to be a ton. I forgot to get some tortilla chips. Of course, we can make our own tortilla chips, right? Like we have the, ooh, maybe we'll do that. Maybe turn some of those tortillas we're making into tortilla chips. But there we go. We got plenty of poorly diced tomatoes. So we got that done. Let's clean that off a little bit. Just use a paper towel. Probably should have done the onions first, because tomatoes are kind of juicy, right? They're very juicy. So I think I'm gonna just do half of this onion and see where we stand with it. So set that aside. We'll do, there we go, we'll do that. And then we're gonna peel it. Make sure we peel it right. Yeah, there we go. I'm thinking the red onion is going to look the best, right? Like a nice good contrast with all the other stuff in there. So we'll do that. And then we'll do it this way. Yep, that's right. Then we won't go all the way through the onion here. We're just going to do it like this. Do that. Do that. I'll put that in there. Oh, there we go. We'll do that. Oh, do that, do that, do that. And I got them all over the place. All right, so we'll just slice it, slice it, slice it, slice it. Chop, 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 chop. There we go. We got all that done. Clean our workspace off there. I think this actually works better for, this is what I was needing before to get the onions off the cutting board. I'm losing my words there. Just because it's just harder to pick them off with the knife. So we'll do this. We're not cutting all the way through. We're using basically the root or the bottom of the onion, right? Because that's the bottom of the onion where the roots are. Roots come out of there to hold the onion intact so that we can get these nice, very fine chopped onions. Because we're basically, this is going to be raw onions, right? So anytime you deal with raw onions, sometimes you want them really nice and chopped. These are coming out better than those other ones. There we go. There we go. Do that. I might need to put that in a bowl, an actual bigger bowl. All right, so we got all that done. Now we need some cilantro. Okay, let's get some cilantro going. All right, here we go. We're gonna do about like a big old bunch of it, okay? Like this is a good amount, right? Then we wanna kind of pull it off, get rid of most of the stems, right? Or do you chop the whole thing? I got a question. So if you're using cilantro, do you use mainly the leaves or do you use the stems? I normally just use the leaves, but just because I feel like the stems don't have as much like of the texture. Just feel like the leaves, I mean, they bring the the contrast, right? Because it's going to bring in the green. You use it all? I suppose it depends on what you're making, right? Use it all? Okay, well, I'm just gonna like kind of do this and then we'll kind of chop it all up then. That's what y'all do. All right. All right, there we go. Chop, 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 chop. I think that did well there. Some people will say we're adding a bunch of soap to it. It's not cutting super well, but I mean it's fine, right, for what we're doing. I'm gonna pull out like any of the long bits that just didn't get chopped up good enough for my taste. All right, putting that in there. Smells like cilantro in here, and onions, and tomatoes, and everything else. All right, let's throw all this away. And then let me look at the recipe, see what we're missing. For this, let's see. Okay, we need lime juice, and that's pretty much it. So I guess we could try to squeeze out some lime juice out of these. A little more lime. I think we need more than that. We got a lot here. All right, we'll do that. Should you put it with a little bit of oil as well? It doesn't say add oil, so I'm not quite sure. And then it says season with, oh, some salt. I forgot one thing. Gotcha. Oh, I missed one important ingredient. The jalapeno. Can't be it without a jalapeno, so we're going to put a jalapeno in there. All right, big thing here is we're going to remove the centerpiece and all these seeds because we don't want it to be super spicy. I like to leave the seeds in when I'm cooking with jalapenos, but that's just me. But if we're going to do this like fresh jalapenos, I'm not going to do that. All right, so we got most of those seeds out. There we go. And then we're just going to do, like slice it thin like that. Like try to be as thin as possible. And I'm getting like a little bitty hand cramp. And some of these didn't get chopped at all. There we go. And we'll put all this in there too. Oh, it's dough time? All right, cool deal. All right, I think it's fine. It'll be fine for a little bit. Let me just kind of finish this up. I need to put it actually in a bigger bowl. All right, here we go. We use this bigger bowl. We'll drizzle a little bit of olive oil on that and call it a day. There's my olive oil. Then we'll get everything ready just to drizzle it. There we go. Let's get a little spoon action. And it's a little chunky, I will say that. I should have diced up the tomatoes a little bit better, but you know, it has that like raw bit to it, and it'll be really good in the tacos for sure, I bet. It's a little bit chunky. I should have. My dice game is pretty weak, especially for these tomatoes. That smells pretty good though. Should have chopped it up much finer. I rushed the tomatoes. All right, let's give it a taste test, see what we're cooking with. I'm gonna get like a nice hearty bite out of it. Oh yeah, for sure. That is for sure. All right, we're gonna get like a nice healthy bite of the pico de gallo. Right there, that's a good healthy bite. Pretty good. I think it needs more salt. We're gonna salt it up. It's not bad. That's pretty good actually. A little chunky, but yeah, thank you for the recommendation, Von Grazer. Welcome to the channel if you're the first time chatter. Welcome, welcome. Always nice to have new faces around. But we're cooking up street tacos today, as you can probably tell from the stream title. So we just made our pico de gallo. We're going to be making tortillas for the tacos, and then after we make the tortillas, we're going to be cooking the meat. So yeah, let's get the tortillas going. All right, I don't think I need this anymore. I think we're good. I don't think we don't really need the tomatoes, because I think that pico de gallo has enough tomatoes in it for our tacos. It's a little heavy on the tomatoes, which is fine. It's fine. It's just heavier on the tomatoes than the other stuff. So we're gonna move everything out of the way and put it over here in the background. Little Pingy back here will be able to keep watch over it for us. And so let's just do a little cleanup here. Probably done with these limes as well. All right, what are we doing? Let's get the press ready and get the other stuff ready. All right, we'll do that. All right, so our dough has been resting for about 10 minutes. It looks pretty good, pretty promising. And what I was reading is it wants to be like a quarter. Do I have a quarter? Yeah, I do have a quarter cup. So quarter cup per tortilla. And so we're gonna try two ideas here for the press. We're gonna try parchment paper first. And if the parchment paper works, then it's fine. If parchment paper doesn't work, we're gonna try to use plastic wrap. So let's get a little bit of dough in here. All right, that looks good. So we're gonna just roll it around. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Make sure it's all formulated, maybe knead it a little bit. We're gonna try pressing one. And if it doesn't press right, then we know we didn't make it right. We didn't make it properly. So we're gonna put the ball here, and then put another piece of parchment paper on that, lower that part on, and squeeze it, and squeeze. All right. Does that look like a little corn tortilla for y'all? Did I squeeze it enough? Let's see. We'll try to re-squeeze it, because then maybe you can squeeze it harder. It's like bouncing up. Is it doing that right? Is there something inhibiting it, or does that look right? Does that look like a tortilla? I think it looks okay to me. So we'll go with that. All right, and so we got our little bowl over here. This bowl has a towel on it, and so we're gonna be using this towel to put it in there. So we'll do that, put that in there, and there we go. All right, and then I don't think you need to separate them, do you? Let's see here. I don't think, okay, we'll try that. I don't think they're gonna like merge together like wheat does, because this is just like corn flour, right? Okay, this one doesn't want to come out. I'm already messing up. Oh no. There we go, it popped out there. There we go, we're good. We're fine. Crisis averted. All right. Roll it a little bit. Put it down. I think you can reuse the paper. Hopefully. Otherwise I have to do this every time. All right, let's, oh, that was loud. Let's get this station ready here. There we go. All right, let's do that, do that, do that, do that. All right, let's put up our onion before I forget. Should have put the onion up before I started the pressing. All right, and I said pressing, not depressing, but we're pressing. All right, that looks like about the right size. All right, give it a little roll. Put it on there. Get our sheet. Put that sheet on there. Push it down. Give it a good press. Let it bounce. I can feel that. That's one of the reasons. I mean, I feel that the same way. Every time I put in meat order, like a pickup order, it seem like they're always out. And it's like, I don't really care if it's beef, pork, or chicken. I just want something. And I can't really tell them. So, well, y'all can make your own though. Do y'all have a meat grinder? Like, do y'all have, like, you can get a meat grinder probably, right? All right, that one kind of fell apart a little bit there. Hey, man, you know. Yeah, we're going to be, well, I guess, yeah, they are. They're, yeah, these are homemade. Can't tell about the pants. What pants? Oh, my pants? Oh, these are just shorts. I'm just wearing regular old shorts, right? I mean, there's nothing going on there. Oh, I gotcha. Though these are pants, you know. I mean, they are pants, but I like wearing shorts in the summer. It's just, it's so hot, man, and it's just, you know, more comfortable. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Agro. Oh. Oof. All right, so we'll put that in there, get it nice there. It feels like this is really, like this is what I needed to do before with the other tortillas, because this makes this like almost brain dead to make these, by the way. Oh, I have to wear something. I can't be, I've always been one of those people who have to be wearing something, to be honest. Even like, what I actually like wearing is lounge pants, but the heat prevents me from that. But I like, basically, jersey knit is my go-to. Like, jersey knit anything, like a t-shirt, you know, pants, all that stuff. Short or long. I don't care for sweatpants, because they're just, don't feel as comfortable. The sweatpants are just not as, I like the jersey knit. So if they're jersey, like, soft sweatpants. All right, I'm gonna see if I can make a big one here. All right, we're gonna make a big one here. See if we can make a big fatty. There we go. All right, we got these done. Oh, that one kind of fell apart there. All right, that's fine. All right, let's get these cooked up. We're gonna flip it. So these ones are the oldest on the top now, right? So That's the way we'll do it. Alrighty, let's switch over to the stove cam. Stove cam, stove cam. Alright, y'all can still see me and you can see the stove. Let's go. We're gonna use this one. Kick this bad boy on. Front, good deal. And what better to cook the corn tortillas with corn oil. And this actually is a product of Mexico, so it should work, right? I mean, all right, there we go. We'll do that. Do that, and then we're just gonna like kind of coat it around. I'm gonna use a paper towel to kind of coat it, so I won't have to worry about it. What about these nuts? What nuts are you talking about? Huh? I'm confused. You talking about your own nuts? I didn't know you had nuts. What kind of nuts? Are they cashews, almonds? Peanuts are not nuts, by the way. They're the legumes, so. Hey. Well, these can be like who? Okay, well, it's not D. Okay. Because see, that's not, yeah, it's DZ with an E, and that's DZ without the E. So whose is that? Like, we gotta know that thing. All right, let's put this in there. What I need is actually a griddle for this, right? Let's see, let me double check the recipe. Oh, he does? Oh, the tortilla's nuts. Oh, okay, I mean, if you insist. Okay, so add tortillas, cook until golden brown, about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Okay, cool. All right, maybe we start a double. Maybe we do double. Allium foul. What? No nuts in the tortilla. I mean, you could make, I wonder if you could use almond flour to make tortillas. I bet you could. I bet it'd just be different, right? All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm not allergic to nuts, but my younger brother is allergic to peanuts. And so we try to avoid that. But he can have almonds. All right, we're gonna have a double tortilla station, guys. Double powered. All right. Gonna be cooking with all the gas. All the gas, okay, guys? All right, we're done with that. The biggest problem with a lot of the nut flour, though, brah. I'm gonna have to put that like behind the paywall, Nikita. You hit that so many times. Hit me with the bra. Lolo. That's what you have when you have an ancient elf. They make up words like lol. All right. That came out nice. All right, we're gonna kick the heat down to 6 instead of high. Because we ain't gonna try to get high, we're trying to get cooked. Two different things. All right, cool. Just making sure it works. What is the dog doing? I don't know. Where is the dog? We don't have a dog. We have a bear over here. All right, there we go. I'm going to get to know the brood. Where's the bow? Here's the bow. We'll put the cooked tortillas over here. All right. Hopefully that's coming out well. I shouldn't have used this one though. This is like getting all the old flour in there. We'll use this one. There we go. That looks looking good, right? What's this one look like? All right. Probably made this one too hot. That's fine. All right, there we go. Whew. Yeah, that's good. Let's give it a taste test. Whew. Well, maybe not immediately. Let it cool off a little bit, dude. All right. We'll get another one. Ooh, I almost broke that. There we go. Maybe a little extra oil. Help it out. I'll turn you down. I think it got hotter than I thought it would. All right, let's see how it cooked here. Ooh, that looks good. Pretty good corn tortilla. First one came out pretty good. Make sure I need to cook them a little bit slower, I believe. But those look good. That looks real good. Oh shit. This one's taking quite a while to heat up. I guess the tortilla press worked pretty well. I just wonder if these are too thick, but they're coming out okay. I think it tastes pretty tasty to me. They taste so much different than the ones that you buy in the store, though. The ones you buy in the store have like no flavor. These are very flavorful. That's really good. I would just eat these just plain, to be honest. Oh, I keep like messing them up a little bit. Whew. This one just doesn't seem, oh. All right, there we go. Why is this one like so much hotter than that one? What's the frick going on here? It's like this burner is so much hotter than the other. This burner here that I'm using. It's like it's already cooked a whole one there, and it's already mostly cooking this one. Yeah, it's like whatever. They'll both get cooked eventually, right? Right! Right, guys and gals and everybody else. Let's see here. I'm gonna just check on something. Wait. Lumber take. Wait, why do you. Agro, are you still in chat? Why do you want me to take my pants off? Like, why do you want me to take my pants off? What? I don't get it. Like, is there, I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, I can't do it on stream because I don't have. So here's the thing. If I had a little pool, and if I had like a bathing suit, like maybe But this is not the right category. We're in food and cooking right now. So we have to wait later for the off stream. So you just got to wait for that. That's going to be, you know, for subs only kind of thing. Or those people who are in the know. Got to find that hidden secret stream, right? A little extra oil in here. This one's taking like forever, dude. All right, note to self, stop touching a cast iron skillet without a pot holder on. That is hot. Ow. Ow. Where is the thingy? There it is. This little mitten. If I don't have this mitten on there, this thing is hot. All right, I think. Oof. Oof. What was that? Oh, phone grazer. Oof. I'm like wondering who chatted. All right, we got that. Put a little extra oil in here. Later. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Maybe later, but not during the cooking stream. Because here's the thing. You want to be kind of covered when you're dealing with hot oil, just because, you know, that's just the way it is. You can't be like just hanging out with, you know, no protection, right? The hot oil can get all over you. I mean, I know some people do it, but, you know, I'm not one of those risky people. Oh, that looks good. That looks good too. Look at those. Those look really good. Looking like nice little corn tortillas. You're looking like a nice little corn tortilla. That sounds like a pickup line by somebody. Oh. So what would be a better compliment? Corn tortilla or street taco, right? Like this is a debate. So street taco. Okay, well, we can make a category, right? So we can have street tacos. Let's see here. Street tacos, burritos. With your underscore, underscore, underscore out. Gotcha. So, oh, let me check this. Ooh, ooh. That's still good. That's still good. Okay, now that's fine. That's a good one. But I don't really have Big Mom energy. You asked me that question, but I don't. I have, I guess, Little Penguin energy. We'll go with that, okay? Little Penguin energy. All right, that's done. That's done. All right. Grease it up a little bit. Grease that up, and we got two ready to go. Where are the, what, you showing them? A lot of smoke going on here. What are TID A's? When you doing your hot tub stream, Corey? When are you starting that hot tub stream, man? You got that internet now, right? Just get you a nice little pool, you know. Go out there. You can do that on Twitch. You just have to you gotta put it in the right content. You can, I mean, you know, that's just what it is. Man, that is loud. You know, I put, you know, other alerts on there, but that's the one y'all pick. That's what y'all pick. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, I think for the most part, this is about done. So now what we're gonna do is we gotta cook up the chicken, right? So we got that chicken to cook up. So let's get the chicken going, all right? And the corn, we can't forget about the corn. I already have a calendar. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean a calendar. Ah, okay. Well, if you want to organize the photo shoot, go for it. If you want to hire the photographer, yep, you can do all that stuff, all right? Yeah. Whew. Yeah, just get it all organized for us. Why are you recruiting? I don't think Dennis wants to be scarred by that, okay? I really don't think he does. All right, so that's all done. Now, let's show off the tortillas. Let's get these tortillas showed off. So we got our tortillas made. Pretty cool. All right, well, you know. All right, let's get the corn. Oh, golly, it's it looks like smoke in here. I probably can't tell. All right, so what was I doing? All right, let me put this pico de gallo up in the fridge so let it get cool again, because that's really good. Okay, cool. And now I need to look up the corn recipe, because I kind of forgot about the corn. All right, we're gonna do, what temperature do they want the chicken at? All right, cool. So it's both temperatures. Good deal. And they both take roughly the same amount of time in the oven, too, so. These, what do you keep saying these nuts for, huh? Why did that come through? Okay. Oh, you highlighted it. Okay. Okay. I was like, what are you doing with these nuts? Okay, okay, whatever. All right, let me get a baking sheet out. Baking sheet. All right. I should have softened the butter up first, I think. Let's get the butter out. Oh, yeah. Let's take a drink. Take a drink. Little hydration there. Thank you. How do you shuck corn? Does anybody know? I think you just peel it, right? Shuck. Oh, cut the ends? I gotcha. All right, well, already halfway committed with the corn here, so. You not know what shuck means? That's how I used to do it, just like that. Right? Am I forgetting something? Isn't that the way you're supposed to do corn? You just peel it, right? And then you break it off. I don't think I even need to cut it, to be honest. Is that a bad sign? Is this corn defective? is this defective corn. This corn was pretty cheap, actually. This corn was 50 cents an ear. So you're looking at $1 worth of corn. Yeah, that kind of went haywire. I mean, you got to have it. Yeah, sometimes you got to worry about that, especially, you know, if it got hair and stuff on it. You got to be careful. Then you do that, and then you just break it off. Just like that. That's how you do it, all right? Then you throw this away. You could use the, if I was going to make, you could save that and actually make tamales with it, but you have to dry it out, I think. Unmentionables, what do you think? They're corn. I mean, you know, there's different ways to eat corn, you know. There's many ways. All right, that's good, we're fine. All right, let's butter it up a little bit. Actually, let's get some foil on this pan. All right. And we're gonna put the corn on here, and we're gonna be So, okay, so this is the way I think you're supposed to do it. I'm gonna put on some gloves so I won't get too messy here. Right, like, you wanna butter it very well. You know, like, you have to put some gloves on you. It's gonna get very greasy very quickly. Right, so you take your butter, right, make your butter, you kind of rub it up all in there, kind of like that, right? You want to get up in all the crevices, you know. And so, yeah. Again, why are y'all, you gotta rub the butter into, you gotta rub the butter up into the kernels. See? I don't know what you're talking about. This is, you know, fine. You just gotta get up in that crevice. Yeah, you want to get all up in there, right? Like that. And, you know, sometimes you got to rub it a little faster because then it gets warmed up and it kind of melts itself into the corn. You know, you want to make sure every kernel all up in there. Yeah, you got to get up in there and make sure you get a little bit up in the tip too, because that tip does need a little bit of extra butter sometimes. So there you go. But you want to you should not see any gaps. So you got to get up in there, right? See, you want to get it all like filled in, like, yeah, like that. All right, so it's getting a little warm, so we need to move on to not a warmed up. Yeah, you do. You got to get up in every little crack. I mean, every nook and cranny. I guess there are little cracks in there, right? You just want to get up in there. Make sure you butter it very, very well. Get that corn nice and well buttered. So after all this, I'm going to actually put on some chili powder on here too. So get up in there, give it a nice good rub. You know, sometimes you got to put a little elbow work in there. Get all, and that's why I'm wearing gloves, right? Because if you were doing this without gloves, just imagine the cleanup afterwards, right? Just imagine that butter all over your hands and you're just like, man, I can't get the butter off anymore. It's just, you know, there we go. And so you want it kind of pretty thick, by the way, kind of like that. So that's what it should look like when you're done with it. And so that's what we're gonna go with. Maybe this one needs a little more. Yeah, this one needs a little more. So you just get up in there like that, yep. The butter's more pliable now because I should have warmed it up earlier. That was my bad. You might want to start with slightly warmed up butter. Corny envy. You know, you just gotta kind of work it. There, that's pretty good, I say. I say that's pretty good. All right, we'll put the butter down there. We got you down there. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of put some salt and stuff all over it. And then I think we'll put the chicken on the pan and we'll be done. Actually, I shouldn't take the gloves off. Yeah, because I gotta get the chicken out. All right, whatever, it's fine. Let's salt it. Put a little salt all over it. Like that. I'm gonna actually use the chili, the Chipotle chili stuff. Kind of like this. Like spice it up a little bit. What do y'all think? You think that's good? Like that. I think that's gonna be good. Yeah. Do we put, I could put a little garlic. Oh, look, the oven's ready. We'll worry about that. I think that's fine. Let's actually, I need to flip it. We'll salt it up a little bit more, like that. And then we're going to turn it. All right, so there we go. We're not touching the corn anymore. The corn is gonna just sit here. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. There we go, that's good. Then we're gonna salt the other side. We're just gonna put salt and chili powder on it, that's all. That's pretty much it. Oh, make sure I have the shaker on. And then we're gonna put the chicken on here too, and we're gonna just throw this in the oven for about 30 minutes. And while we do that, we might do something else. We'll see. Let's get the chicken. Chicken. This has been marinating for about, what time is it? About an hour. So here's our chicken. We're gonna cook this up. He probably left already. He was like, man, I can't be hanging around with these people anymore. All right, we dumped out the chicken. All right, we're gonna spread that around a little bit. All right, look at that, look at that. That chicken is gonna be really good. All right, we're gonna spread out the chicken here. He probably went to the gym already, you know. You gotta be pumping. That's what Pollo always does. He's at the gym, you know, getting swole, getting all that, getting that workout in, you know, with his bros and everything, you know. That's what you gotta do, get on that grind. All right, there we go. We got that done. There we go. All right, I think it's ready for the oven. So let's slide it into that oven, and that's all we gotta do. All right. Use the magical power of an oven. Now, what you can do with this is, if you wanted to, right, you could put that on a grill and it'll come out way better than what the oven is going to be able to do. But we're trying to avoid the heat and all that stuff, so we're going to do it that way. And then once that's done, we'll cut up the chicken and we'll make our tortillas. Or whatever. Let's see, how long do we need to wait? Just a second. So this says 30 minutes for that. Oh, wait. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so how long is this? So we might have to take the corn out like in like 20 to 25 minutes. We'll check on it. We may need to rotate it too and like flip it over in 15. So someone start a timer for 15 minutes and just let me know when that goes off. Okay, so got all that. So do we want to cook up some chorizo as well, guys? So we can try it out, try the difference between them. One chicken, one chorizo. Okay, so while we're doing that, I'm gonna start a poll on which one of those cook. We have pork or beef. And so I'm going to give y'all a little interactive poll. Beef. Which chorizo? Did I spell that right? Chorizo. All right, we got a poll. It's going to go for 3 minutes. Figure out which one y'all want, and then I'll cook that up. So while that's cooking, what else do we want to make up? Let's try out a tortilla again, because I'm going to see how well these came out, because we have a ton of tortillas. These are pretty good. I like them. Looks like pork is winning. These are good. Just a second. I just got an idea. Guys. Why didn't I think of this earlier? What was I thinking? Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, look at the juice. Oh. No, that's good. That's what we're talking about. Oh man, these tacos are gonna be so good, guys. Oh no, I lost something. Ah, it don't matter. Oh. Man, pork is like getting. Well, I guess that's serving its purpose. If you're getting hungry, you know, that's good, right? Because if you're not getting hungry, golly, then my cooking doesn't look appetizing. So at least it looks good on camera. Haha. Man, this is good stuff. I'm gonna put this back up in the fridge. I probably should have limited that a little bit. All right, so it looks like pork is in the lead. Nobody's voted for beef. Did I limit it? I thought you could do channel points. No one's spending all their channel points. Did I do it the same way? Oh, we're in an ad break. That's why we don't have any votes. Aha, it's the ad break time. That's what's going on. I knew it. What's funny though is I don't see it over there. But whatever. Guess it is what it is. Well, it looks like chorizo is in the lead. Oh, sticky sleep. Gotcha. I like both. To be honest, I'm okay with either one. So, you know, it is what it is. It's good. So we'll cook up this pork one. It's too late. We already voted. All right, we're gonna cook this up. Did you go oink, oink, oink? What the? You could. Oh man, that just got me chuckling. That got me chuckling so hard. All right, we'll get this out. All right, there we go. We'll just cook you up. Good deal. All right, we got that in there. Oh, I need to show y'all the camera. Man, I'm failing as a swimmer. We'll do this one. This is a better shot, I think. Yeah, that's good. Because I'm the more important thing to show off. Okay, let me put a towel over this so these won't dry out. These are the tortillas. All right. All right, all right. So we got that. We're using one of the cast iron skillets from earlier to spread this out and cook it up. Oh shoot, does someone have the timer for how much time is left for me to flip the corn? What time did I put that in there? Let's see, shoot, I didn't have a timer. Has it been only 5 or 10 minutes? I think it's only been 5 minutes. Feels like it has only been 5 minutes. I feel like it's only been 5 minutes, but I could be wrong. Did anybody start a timer for when I put the chicken in? Like, what time did I put the chicken in the in there? All right, there we go. Liz, you had one thing. You just had to put the timer on. Now we don't know. I think it was... shoot. Let's see here. All right, so we started doing corn at like 23, so it's actually been 20 minutes. Wait, has it? No, we were doing the corn then. Okay, so we did the corn, Bites Palm, pork. All right, so 3-3 maybe? 3-3, so 3-3, it's been 10 minutes. Or what? 7:33 my time, Central. Oh, okay, so it's been 10 minutes. All right, that's good. Yeah, there it is. All right. Well, this is cooking up. Whew. Yeah, it's sizzling, that's for sure. It's very, very greasy. So here's the other thing. We got another decision to make. So we got another thing we got to decide. So black beans or red beans? Which one would y'all like? Let's see. Actually, these have what? Why do these have sugar in them? What? Yeah, okay. Going with black beans. Yeah, we're doing black. Cooking this up. I might do, yeah, I need to probably warm these beans up actually. Let's warm these beans up. Oh, I don't have that plugged in anymore. Got unplugged. There we go. We're back on business. Get some black beans going. I'll heat them up in the other pan. Get them nice and warm. Yeah, I didn't want to spend all day like... what, put them in the same pan is what you're saying? I guess you could do that. That'll get the grease in there, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's drain off a little bit of the liquid. like that. Something like that. Just let them cook up, let them get all warmed up and everything. Sounds good. I'll try to keep them as separate as I can though. Street tacos, actually. That's what we'll be making today. Making some street tacos. Here's our little tortillas, corn tortillas. And we're cooking chicken right now. You probably should check the corn. Let's see what the corn looks like. All right, corn looks good. Let's just rotate it. Rotated the corn. We'll just let this cook for a while. So I think we need another 15 minutes on the stuff in the oven. So another 15 minutes. So yeah. Oh no, did this thing freeze up? Oh. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I'm frozen. Let me go see if I can figure out what's going on with the camera. I may have to unplug it and plug it back. I don't think I have, but let's see if I can get this camera working. Oh shoot, I probably messed up the shot. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. I'm gonna try to keep these beans a little bit on the on this side, right? So they'll get nice and warmed up, but oh, you're waiting? Yeah, Liz said you had a problem with like getting the sausage she wanted. You know, getting different sausage or something. Not quite sure what's up with that, but you know. Well, let's see here. Let me Google it. Oh. Oh yeah, street corn. Yeah, I've had this. I guess I could have made that. I just made like really, yeah. This one's like using an air fryer. I don't have an air fryer. Let's see here. Grilling the corn. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it'll look pretty good. Yeah, you use mayonnaise instead of butter. And you grill it. Oh, wait. We're going to react to a video that I've already made before? Is that what you're saying we do? React of a reaction? I mean, if you want to, I guess we can load that video up. Shoot. So yeah, we got a video here. Let me just see if I can pull it up. The only thing is I'd have to pull this out of the, oops, that's not what I want. I want to actually go to the actual, not there. There we go. I need to make sure it doesn't autoplay. All right. Okay, there we go. I need to stop it. Stop playing. Why is it playing? Why is it playing? Stop. Okay, I don't like this. All right, there we go. That's all nice and bubbling. That's good. So let's go here. Actually, let's see here. How can I show this? I probably want to use... All right, I need to set it up because I don't have anything set up on this computer, so... Just bear in mind, just bear with me, bear with me, bear with me as we set this up. So I want to do this, let's just use this one here, that works. All right, that works perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add in another window capture. Nope. Yep. All right. Let's do this. Let's do that. Did it put it? Okay, there we go. Put that down here. There we go. All right, there we go. I figured out how to do it. And then we want to take you and just move it over there. So now we can see it, right? We can see each other. Hey, how's it going? So yeah, there we go. Hopefully the audio works too. So we'll give it a watch. All right. All right, I'm just gonna let it play.
A lot of times they'll probably do like a pack on top of something else, right? That's generally how they do it. Like you're driving erratic, you're like actually being a hazard, then they're gonna pull you over. You're speeding and you have like a busted tail light and your car is like almost about to blow up, right? And you don't have any like.
They would just let them just go. I saw somebody with some Louisiana plates the other day.
Louisiana plates, yeah. So this, by the way, is... So the context for this is we're talking about the point system in Colorado, right? So you have so many points, but they don't pull you over apparently in Colorado. So this is literally from Coloradians how the driving is. Oh, there's Liz talking. Talking about the kids now.
Yeah, no, the kids are loose. The kids are just loose in the car, but you have your dog in the car seat.
And you're cooking stuff on the microwave or on the
I'm dead.
So here's the thing, cooking pancakes. I don't know if that's the riskiest thing because I think I hit with a counterpoint here.
And bacon. Pancakes and bacon.
The
at
bacon.
Same time.
Yep.
And you're nude.
Oh yeah, you gotta do it. No clothes on.
You're getting them blowy while cooking bacon.
Oh. Gotta check on the cooking. Y'all keep watching it for me. So that's the React content there for y'all guys. All right. But now we're back. Oh wait, it did that silly thing. Mom tryouts. It's a funny one. It was funny. Sometimes it does take some comedic genius to do it, or just a late night where we're all sleep deprived, maybe. Could be any of those. All right, let me move this over. So we're back over here now. Yeah. We're still cooking. Let's see what time is it. We can check the chicken. Let's check the chicken. The chicken may or may not be done, but we'll see. Let's see what temp this chicken's at. Ooh, I got steamed. Ah. All right, I think the chicken is done, guys. All right. Not sure if the corn is done. We'll try it. All right. Ooh. I think that is out there. It's a clip. I think it is out there somewhere, but I don't remember how old it is. All right, so this is all cooked up. All right, guys. I think it's time to make the, oh, this corn's nice and tender. All right, we'll let the corn cool off, but let's switch the shot up. We'll do this. All right, well, Smokey, sorry, but you're gonna get covered up. There we go. Actually, we'll do this. There. All right, let's get a plate. We'll start cutting you up. We'll start making up some tacos. Tacos, tacos, tacos. Ooh, ah! Oh, drop the knife like a clumsy person. Oh, turn off the oven. Let's get a fork. All right, let's slice it up and see how the chicken tastes, okay? I've never made the chicken like this, so it's falling apart pretty well, though. All right, there we go. That looking good. Let's give it a taste test, okay? That's pretty good. Very tender, really good. All right. So we're gonna take a little tortilla here, put some chicken on it. All right. Oh, come on, get up on there. Do we do double meat? We do chicken and chorizo on the first one? I think we do. Come over here to the bean station. Put little beans on there. I'll see that in the little camera up there. A little bit of chorizo too. All right, good deal, good deal. Let's go get some pico de gallo out of the fridge. There we go, looking good, looking good. You see that? We're not done yet though, we're not done yet. We got 2 more items to include into our creation. Got some guac and some sour cream. I didn't think we could be like making sour cream by hand, so I decided just to buy it. So, I mean, maybe next time we'll make our own sour cream, but for today, we opted for the store-bought sour cream, so. A little sour cream here, put that on there. I'm not gonna, I'll get another spoon for the guacamole. Because we gotta make it all together, right? Gotta put it all together. All right. Well, the corn is our vegetable. So we get a little bit of guacamole here. We put that on there as well. All right. Now we're good. Now we good. All right, I'm gonna take my little knife here and kind of work it a little bit. But there is our little bitty street taco. give it a taste. Oh golly, it's quite intense, but it's good. There you go. These came out a lot better than the quesadillas, I'll say that. I think the biggest thing with these is I had the right, like, an easier tool. The tortilla press helped a lot. I should have got that before. But this is a double meat chorizo, pork chorizo chicken street taco with pico de gallo, sour cream, and guacamole. Pretty good. And black beans. Don't forget the beans. All right, so the corn's been resting for a little bit. Here we go. So, how do you eat corn? Oh, thank you, man. Did you think it's, authentic enough for us? What would you rate it? Okay. All right, so okay, I eat corn this way. So this is the way you eat corn. It's corn. How are you supposed to eat it? You eat it the long worm. Because what you do is, if you notice, you're getting all the corn in one bite. And that way you don't have to do this, right? This is... So, look how clean that is. Pretty good. You can do it that way. But another way of doing it is you can do it this way. If you're lazy, right, you can just cut it all off. Like that. See, this is generally what I do, to be honest. Because I'm lazy and I want to eat it with a fork. Corn came out pretty well, though. I will say that. Oh, man. This is good, guys. Just give me a moment. Man. Oh, it's spicy, though. Man. Man, corn is good, I will say that. It's always, very tasty, very delicious. That's, just the way it is. Good chicken. Yeah, that's good. All right, I need to take a sip. That's good. Oh. You don't eat corn that way? Oh, I don't know why you wouldn't. I'm doing it the lazy way now because I just, try not to get my mouth all over it. But this corn's good. Oh, all right, there we go. We got all the corn off there. There. There's a little bit left on there. That's pretty good. Yeah. It's spicy though. Now I'm doing what was very irritating, licking your fingers, smacking your lips. Oh man, that was spicy. The corn's very spicy, by the way. All that chipotle pepper on there is making it very spicy. But I think we got a feast among us. So we ate everything, right? We ate a little bit of the chorizo, a little bit of the beans. I tried to. It's just, oh, she's home. Did she get the sausage? Hopefully she did. All right, might have to finish the corn off stream. Just me and the corn. So now Liz and you are using my chat. You're using my chat as like a texting service, it feels like. And I'm like that third party in here of like, what are we doing? Who's on first? All right, so let's see, what do we got here? All right. We're gonna try some candy today from the box because the Annie Heels sent in a lot of stuff. And so we'll put the Pico de Gallo over here, put this. I'm bringing stuff in. Liz, I'm in the middle of cooking. I can't come in bringing stuff in. Man, you're gonna make me carry things up? Sheesh. Just a second. Everybody. Oh man, I almost sneezed. It's the pepper. It's that corn, man. That corn got me. When I was, the corn was too close to my nose. Oh man, it got me. That corn got me good. It got me really, really good. Oh, okay. Oh, it was good. That corn was real good. All right, so what we got today is we got two things. I got one of these little bitty small ones because I had this. This is Locos Sandia. I think it's like a watermelon candy. I got some more Lucas Squinkles. Yeah, we got some of this. Yeah, Liz sent me a whole box of different candies, like some Korean candies and some Mexican candies. That's what she told me they were. And then she got me an El Super Leon coconut candy. This looks pretty cool. El Super Leon, I guess, means Super Lion. I remember a little bit of college Spanish. Did you used to have these a lot? These are actually pretty good. All right, so you get the little bitty little spaghettis, right? And underneath there you have your little bitty salsa packet. Then So I don't know exactly how you're supposed to do it, but I just kind of put the sauce on the noodles and then I kind of eat them like this, like sauce them up a little bit. Like sauce them up. It's like spicy sweet. Let me get a little fork so I won't get my hands dirty. So I have a little spaghetti. Gonna have a little spaghetti with my tacos. Chamoy? Very good. It doesn't quite taste like spaghetti. It tastes, but it's all good. This is the one I really want to try. The coconut bars. I like coconut. All right. We're not going to eat the whole thing. We're just going to taste it. That's good. What's nice about these coconut bars, the pink and white one? Oh, this is pretty good. These are pretty good. I like that. I'll finish that later because I want to try this hard candy. which I think is like watermelon. Ah, shoot. How do I open this up? Let me just get a knife. You did, unfortunately. You have to look at a clip. Someone should clip it for you. Unfortunately, I'm done with the corn. I'm full, and we're on to the candy for dessert. Oh, okay. Alpha Florida de Coco. This is pretty good. Well, I'm gonna put up all the cold stuff. That's good. This actually pairs very well with this. Golly. It's not very big, but it's like getting in the way of my mouth. I need to put it in a wrap or something. Where's the plastic wrap? Here it is. I'll eat this later. I'm just trying not to have too much sugar. And so I'll have this one later for sure. But there we go. We got, put guacamole up. We did not make homemade guacamole. We only made homemade pico de gallo. So it's what it is. But sometimes a shortcut is necessary. I just want to, not be completely overwhelmed with everything. But there we go. Here is our pico de gallo here. Looking pretty good. This is really good. This is actually pretty good on these tortillas. Tortillas came out really good. And I would recommend anybody to try this. But I will say that if you are going to make these tortillas, pick you up one of these bad boys. Like, to be honest, so if you have, this is a tortilla press. I spent a lot of money on this one comparative, like what you can get online. You can get one with these like $10. $10 for this bad boy. I spent like double that because I had to get one at the store. You get that. And then you can pick up like a bag of this flour, this whole bag of corn flour for like $4 to $5, depending on where you are. I suppose if you're closer to closer to Mexico, it would be cheaper because I want to say, is this made? I don't know where this is made. Does it say? It really doesn't matter. Anyway, this flour is the key to it. So get you some of this instant corn flour. Just water, put it up, cook it. Man, these are good. These are so good. I will eat these like basically corn chips. So they're really good. Highly recommend it. Relatively cheap. And you're gonna make a ton of tortillas with this bag, by the way. I'm gonna be having tortillas forever. A lot of tortillas. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much gonna wrap up this episode of Lumber's Kitchen. Thank you all for watching. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and like. It just helps it out. I'm just trying to build the subscribers over there just so that I can keep getting more content to y'all guys. And if you are new to the stream, you can hit follow. I stream on twitch.tv/lumberpin, lumber as in wood, pin as in something you write with, and the YouTube is the same. All right, and so we're going to stop the thing. See y'all till next time.